Greetings, fellow time travelers. Welcome back to the Prologue world. This is going to be episode 40 now. Please join me today for some more casual, hardcore-ish Minecraft, in which I'm trying to avoid dying a second time at this point. It's going to be another very exciting, very special episode in which I'm going to be trying to build the foundation of the Minehead farmhouse over here on top of this cave entrance, which is exactly what I said in the last episode. I'm finally going to get started on this thing. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be it, though. This time it's for real. I'm totally actually going to do it. I'm going to need more shovels to shovel the dirt. I'm pretty sure 2 is not going to be enough. Let me go. Let's start with that. Let's shovel the dirt. I'm digging the dirt, guys. I'm breaking the ground for the foundation. Minecraft can take a long time like this. It just, for the larger builds, it will always take longer than you anticipate, longer than you expected to, longer than you imagined. So this is, I know what I'm getting into at this point. Like I've played enough of this game to know that, to anticipate that. So I know this is gonna take like 10, maybe 20 episodes to actually get this build. It's gonna be a while. So yeah, I hope that you're. I just want to be completely frank with you guys about that. It's gonna take me quite a long time. It's gonna be a fairly substantial build. It's gonna be like the 15 by 15 footprint. That's just gonna be for like the main portion of it. It's also gonna have a porch. It's gonna be like 3 stories tall, and it's gonna have a basement. The basement's probably gonna be the easiest part of it, because I'm planning to just, for the time being, to just sort of leave it unfinished at first. But yeah, all of this dirt is gonna need to go. Let me do that first, and then I'm gonna need to extend the fence, the cow farm fence, out this direction to figure out where it's going to join up with the building. I'm thinking I kind of want the fence to just join the building basically halfway, halfway between the 2 ends of it. It's just going to sort of intersect it, split it into 2. I mean, it's not going to get split. That's not a bad way to phrase that. That makes it sound like you're dissecting the building with it. It's gonna go. It's gonna meet the building halfway. Basically, in between. Gosh, I don't know. Words are hard. I don't understand. I don't know what's the best way to say that right now. You'll see what I mean. I'm pretty sure you understand what I'm trying to say. I don't know what's the right way to actually express myself here. Words are hard, not just for people with chronic inflammatory response syndrome. I feel like I have to say the long version of it and not just say CIRS, because nobody has any idea what the heck am I talking about if I just say CIRS. Some people are gonna think I'm talking about CIRS as opposed to MAMS. So it's probably I should just not even talk about it. I should just basically not even mention. I should just avoid mentioning that, because I can't just explain what it is every single freaking time. But yeah, I mean, technically one of the symptoms is that you have trouble finding words and just communicating clearly, and just staying, your cognitive functionality is somewhat compromised. So I feel like I have an excuse to have a difficulty with words. All right, but I don't know. I feel like it's not that bad. I'm pretty sure other people with CIRS have it worse. I think that there's apparently some anecdotal evidence that people who are bilingual seem to have more resilience in their brains. More of a brain, like their brains are more capable of withstanding, I guess, the the brain fog, or the effects, the negative effects of the cognitive impairment, something like that. Does that make sense? So I might have that going for me. Anyways, this is approximately. I'm just going around the actual hole because I know I'm gonna need to dig at least that amount of dirt. I'm gonna need to. There's gonna be a good bunch of dirt digging here. I'm kind of trying to save the rest of the dirt, around the cow, going around the cow farm. But I'm trying to save that for later. I kind of want to get the build started and then have like a full episode in which I'm just shoveling dirt and breaking down the rocks there to flatten out the terrain, to give myself an opportunity to actually talk about something intellectual, to spend a whole episode on some kind of an intellectual topic. Next thing I have in mind is I kind of want to talk about what I call deterministic providence, this idea that people have. Why am I going to this? I meant to go to the chests out there where I'm keeping the dirt. I don't really need to go back to the house yet. I still got more shovels, and I can make more shovels at the crafting tables around here. I don't really need to go back to the house just to make more shovels. There's no need to rush. I don't know why I'm running around. There's no need to run. I'll be fine. I know it's almost sundown. It's almost sunset. It's almost time to sleep. I'm just going. I don't really even need to go over here to stash the dirt. Yeah, I should have just slept out there. Should have just kept digging dirt. Got carried away. I'm distracted. Oops. A bit distracted. I don't know why I felt the need to invoke the fake accent there. What am I doing now? I'm sleeping. I need to sleep. I have a bed here. I can just sleep in the bed right here. I'm good. Yeah. So I was going to talk about a deterministic providence. This idea that determinism, from the external perspective, from people, considering, for people, one of the reasons people don't like the idea of determinism and kind of frown on you for not believing in free will is that they regard it as an excuse to engage in unfavorable behavior and bad behavior. They're thinking that, well, if you don't believe in free will because you don't want to take personal accountability, and that's why you don't believe in free will. So it makes it very convenient for you to excuse yourself from accountability for bad behavior, and you're gonna just do whatever suits you without consideration of the consequences. Is what people expect from determinists. Why do I keep coming over here? I'm too distracted trying to talk about determinism. I gotta stop talking about. I was trying to say that I'm trying to save this conversation for later, because I'm definitely not going to have the time for that conversation in this episode. But I guess just to this is just what entered my mind while I was doing this. So I felt the need to go ahead and talk about it now. No, I will get. That's kind of the next topic that I wanted to talk about. All right. Well, yeah, I need to extend the fence out to figure out where I need to dig. How far away do I need to dig? How far do I need to? How far do I need to dig the dirt to break the ground for the foundation? Let's focus and try to at least get the foundation started, just like the title is saying. I'm getting started on the foundation in this episode, and I'm trying to make it a short one too, because I'm trying to catch up with the episode count, with the day count trying to synchronize the number of days I play with the episode count. It's supposed to be a 3-to-1 ratio, where since I'm on episode 40, it's supposed to end at the night of day 120, and I'm still kind of ahead of myself. All right, and I'm pretty sure that's pretty much. Yeah, this is centered now. That's gonna be it. This is where the edge of the house is gonna be. because it's gonna be lining up with that fence post. This torch is going to need to shift over by one. The rest of these torches are all going to need to shift over by one. And then there's going to be a spot where I'm going to need to do a double torch. So there, and after that, they're going to be needing to shift over by two. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. I'll get there. I'll get to that in just a second. It's a little bit frustrating that it's raining. I don't like to be working in the rain. I prefer to sort of chill, just hang out indoors and watch the rain and not do anything while it's raining. That's kind of what I typically end up doing. Or I go into the caves and I explore the caves. I try to avoid being out in the rain like that. But since I'm recording this and I'm trying to be at least somewhat sirens outside, at least somewhat appealing to my audience, I am trying to be somewhat self-conscious about what I'm doing here. So I'm going to try to stick with the plan and continue at least breaking the ground for the freaking foundation. I would like to at least make some, a tiny bit of progress in this regard over here. Alright, 15 by 15. So this is going to be the middle, so it's going to need to go 7 blocks in this direction, 7 blocks in that direction. Alright, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that should be the corner. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can count. Alright, and that's the center of the middle of the building. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright. Well, this is going to be the footprint of the building. I like it that the hole in the ground basically ended up being right in the middle of it. I expect the staircase going down into the caves to be along the right side of the building, like along this wall. So the basement, I mean, I am going to be working pretty substantially on the basement, trying to at least make it so that it's easily traversable. So that is going to take a good amount of time. At first, though, I kind of want to just sort of cover it up and get this part of the build going, just because I kind of want to feel like I'm making more progress, and I do want to get started on the first couple of floors. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe I should just go build the basement first, because that's what I would normally do if I wasn't trying to appeal to the camera, appeal to the audience, to you guys. If I was trying to just capture the authentic experience of Minecraft, perhaps I should just go with what I naturally most feel like doing, which would be starting from the bottom up and getting the basement what's the word? Furnished, I guess. Finishing the basement first. Perhaps I should do that. I'm going to think about that. I'm going to make up my mind before the next episode. But, I mean, we're not there. I'm probably going to spend the entire next episode just barely doing just anything, just scratching the surface of this build. And I'm on my last shovel. So you go through shovels. The stone shovels, they break so fast. You need like a gazillion of them to, if you need to shovel down a large amount of dirt. But yeah, I am planning on talking about deterministic providence and what my rebuttal to that, to the idea that people don't believe in free will just as an excuse to an excuse for bad behavior. I do have a rebuttal to that, and I want to talk about what makes me keep myself accountable despite not believing in free will, because there is a lot of substance to that, and I do have an answer to that, and there is I would even make the case that I have a stronger sense of personal accountability, because I'm afraid of my conscience, because I believe in a deterministic conscience. So I believe that my conscience, it's kind of a behaviorist stance on conscientiousness, that basically if you don't use it, if you don't utilize it, you might lose it. And the fear of your sense of good conscience atrophying from disuse is what keeps you on your toes, trying to stay true to your conscience, because you're afraid of losing it. And that is an enormous source of motivation to keep you feeling like you got to do whatever feels right. You have to stay true to your good conscience, to your better senses of what the right thing to do is. Pretty sure the day might be ending here, and it's hard to tell without the sun. I guess I can go ahead and get started on the pillars. Now, for the pillars to feel, I like to make the pillars. If I'm building significant pillars, I like to make them go all the way to the stone. Even though technically you're not going to see those blocks, I use up extra wood just to feel like it's sturdier, because I do think that it actually I do think that it matters. Like I kind of like to role play a little bit. Psychological. It's like psychological role playing, where I like the effect of it feeling sturdier, going all the way down to the stone. So I'm gonna be going through a good amount of freaking wood on these pillars, because I want the pillars to be made out of oak logs, and they're gonna go all the way down into the dirt, down to the stone, and perhaps I'll actually have them exposed going down further once I make the basement a little bigger. I'm probably going to have some exposed wooden pillars going further down. I'm not sure, because I haven't gotten to that stage of the build yet. I don't know what it's going to look like in that direction, going further down in that direction. Just want to make sure I counted right. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't count right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I counted right in this direction. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I miscounted. Hooray! Alright, well, I don't want to go to the freaking house just to sleep, to avoid sleeping in the rain, but I hate to sleep in the rain. I have the bed over here is under a tree. Am I going to have enough time to run to it, to get to it, before it's monster time, before it's monster spawning time? I just don't like to sleep in the rain. It's annoying to me. All right, we're good now. Now I feel okay sleeping out here. Whew. All right, well, I do want to fix that mistake real quick before I end the episode. It is a little frustrating that I'm having to end it in the middle of my thoughts. I don't like to run around either, but I'm glad I caught that. That's why I always count twice. I thought, just as I say, I can count. See, I'm not too heavily cognitively compromised. I'm all right. I'm almost like a normal person. I don't know. I'm not that. I do feel like I'm cognitively. I'm not as bad as it gets. I'm pretty sure I'm still basically all right. Basically. I don't believe that I'm in such bad. I mean, I'm entirely functional. All right. I'm not. I wouldn't consider myself technically disabled, because I'm still, even though it's a painful existence, perpetually painful existence. I'm not. It's not disabling. People have it a lot worse. I do think that. I'm probably, in terms of capacity to work. People work through pain. Like people work. People are. Lots of people just take freaking an ibuprofen before every freaking day before heading into work, and just work through pain, work with their symptoms, and kind of just mask their symptoms, and have all sorts of. It's not uncommon for people to just have to work anyways, even though they're in perpetual pain. So I don't consider that entirely disabling. I mean, I do think that in a fair world, it would be great to just not have to work for as long as you're unhealthy. But that's not the case. We don't live in a fair world. But it is unjust. Like, it's not unjust, because the reality is there's not enough resources to accommodate everybody that feels unhealthy. for them to not have to work. We can only accommodate the people that are in greatest need, the people that are in most obvious, most extreme disability. My case is not serious enough to qualify for anything like that. So I'm just gonna have to get back to freaking work, despite the discomfort. I shouldn't be talking. That's just. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just saying what's on my mind. Just thinking out loud, without having much substantial, much entertaining substance planned for this episode. I'm just talking off the top of my head. I did it. I got the pillars put in place. This is the footprint. So I feel like I stayed true to the title of the episode. I didn't really complete the foundation. I gotta put the wooden blocks around here now. The staircase going down to the basement is gonna be like over here. Well, over here, because the wall is only gonna be one block tall. I guess the next step is to put the wall. I'm definitely gonna have a wall of. I'm not sure why I don't need to cover this back up in dirt. I'm definitely gonna have a wall of planks going all the way around. That's also I kind of also want that to be sort of wedged in pretty deep, like down to here, down to the stone. But I probably won't have like around there where it goes further into the dirt. I'm probably not gonna dig like over here. I'm not gonna dig further down. This is down far enough. If I do need to dig down further, I'm not sure if the basement's gonna go all the way around or not, or if it's just gonna kind of be a smaller. The basement footprint is probably gonna be smaller than the first floor footprint. But yeah, around here I'm gonna have planks. Plankety planks. Things like this. And then go up one more level, and this is gonna be the ground level. Alright, I guess am I going on to a third day? It's already halfway through the day. I should really end the episode and try to stay true to my what's the aspiration? that's not the right word. What's the right word? To the goal, I guess. Oh, and I'm out of shovels. To the goal of the episode, which was to one of the objective. There you go. That's the word. It's objective. To the objective of trying to keep these down to just 2 days long, trying to catch up, trying to resynchronize. I heard footsteps. No, it's just the sheep. It's just you guys. You guys aren't dangerous. I want like 4 more shovels. Oh, 3 shovels. 3 shovels. I don't think I'm going to be digging a whole lot more dirt for the time being. But yeah, I should end the episode now before the end of the day, and then have an even shorter episode the next time around. Because I am trying to catch up. I am trying to resynchronize. Woo! Look at that. Well, guess I'll just have to hop over that one for now. Do I want to should I just go down all the way down to the rock? I guess I should, because yeah, I'm probably gonna. I'm not sure what the basement's gonna look like. No, I don't want to do that. Here, I'm just gonna do this for now. I'm just gonna cover it up with just one level layer of planks for now, and I'll dig further down. Later on, if I decide, once I get there, once I get to building the basement and finishing the basement, I'll go further down. For now, I just want it wedged in to the dirt, just 1 block further, going down here, down to this level. This feels sturdy enough. Yeah, this is how I roll. You probably will never see anybody doing this anywhere else, because you don't see it. Most people are like, well, it's a game. Since I don't see it, it's not there. I don't like that. I have my sense of object permanence is way too strong for that. It bothers me to leave gaps and to have things feeling unstable like that. So yeah, that's the footprint. There's going to be a porch on the second floor, and there's going to be a third floor. The porch is going to be at a staggered level. There's not going to be on the same level with the 8-block tall second floor, because I'm going to have a staircase going up, and it's going to go up to 6 blocks first, and then the porch is going to go out at 6 blocks, and then on the second floor it's going to be 6 blocks up from that, so it's going to be halfway up the second floor. You'll see what I mean once I get to it, and then I'll have like a bit of a. You'll see what I mean. I shouldn't start describing the build. I have big plans. I have plans. I have it figured. I have it well imagined in my head, well formulated in my head. And screw it. I'm just gonna keep playing until the end of this day, because it's already too close to the end of the day. I'm just gonna keep playing a little bit more. This episode is a bit of a train wreck, isn't it? My commentary is a bit of a train wreck. My gameplay is a bit of a train. I mean, why am I digging further down? I said I wasn't gonna do that. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing that yet. Autopilot mode. Just as I talk about how much of a train wreck this episode is being, I'm just gonna continue on with it. Well, the thing is, the places where the basement is gonna be opened, I'm gonna want half slabs above it. And places where it's not gonna be open, I'm gonna want full blocks. You know what? I should just make it full blocks everywhere for now, and then convert it into planks when I actually figure out how much of the basement is going to be opened up. Because that's fairly easy to do. It's not going to be hard to do that. So yeah, I should just fill in this level with planks, and call it and be happy with that for the time being. That's gonna be fine. So I should just go ahead and cover this part up with dirt for now. This is where the staircase is gonna go around this side of the house. It's gonna be like over here. And let me go ahead. Oh, I need more freaking wood. I'm out of wood. You go through wood very fast, don't you? Doing this stuff. I'm gonna use up just about all of the wood that I have stashed there. Yeah, I kind of want this to stick out of the ground a little bit more, a little further. So yeah, I'm thinking the stairs are gonna kind of start over here, and go down this way, and go down, So it's gonna be like this way. This is where the staircase going down to the basement will be at. Yeah. Alright, well, I am going to need to end the episode here, because I did already go over past the amount of time that I thought I was going to spend on this episode. I meant to make it only 2 days. I'll try to do better the next time. Next episode, I'm going to try to keep it down to just two days long. I should have dropped this dirt off in that other chest, but it's alright. It's too close to sunset to go back there at this point. I'm just gonna have to keep filling this. All of this is gonna be transferred over. I'll just spend some time transferring this over elsewhere later on. That's no problem. No problemo there. And I have an extra pick. I don't really need this many picks on me right now. Alright, wood. I wanted to grab some more logs. Just getting myself prepared for next episode. And I should probably have more food on me. I guess. Yeah, let's go ahead. Raw salmon. It's not even cooked. Well, I need to cook the salmon. I have a campfire out there somewhere. Don't I have a campfire around here? Do I not have a campfire around here? I thought I did. Where's my campfire? I normally, I guess in this world, I haven't built a campfire around the starting house. I have one by the starting camp, but I guess I never built one around the starter house around this thing. Yeah, I have no campfire. That's crazy. That just occurred to me. I really need to have a campfire out here. That's strange. All right, well, I gotta bring the episode to a close. I'm sorry, it was kind of not a very well formulated. My thoughts were kind of all over the place. It was kind of a spotty episode. I got this. I did start on the foundation at least. I got a little bit done. Progress is very slow in Minecraft. Everything takes forever in Minecraft. If you're very cautious, if you're building as cautiously, if you're putting as much consideration into everything as I try to, as I do, it's going to be like this. It's going to be, it's everything's going to take forever. So that should be expected. Anyways, that's it for now. I gotta bring this to a close. Just occurred to me that maybe it's gonna be. Is it gonna be centered? Is the 5-block bridge really going to be centered? Because that distance is longer than 15 blocks. Between the four torches there. Here, I need to have my keep saying inventory, my interface on to show you guys. That's more than 15 blocks. That's 16 blocks, and it's going to be 17 blocks. Darn it. Should I have made the build 17? No, I don't. Crap. That might be a bit of a problem, a bit of an issue there. Darn it. Well, I might have to freaking... that's frustrating. I might have to make it 15 by 17 then. Or 17 by 17. That just occurred to me. Well, that's very common. I'm capturing the ordinary experience of real Minecraft. This is what real Minecraft is like. You'll come across times when you miscount things, when you miscalculate things. It's very common. I'll have to think about that and figure out by next episode if I'm going to need to actually make it 17 by 17 to compensate for that. Darn. That is a little frustrating. Yeah. Okay, well, I really gotta end the episode now. Thank you guys. Thank you guys a lot. Let me know how frustrating it was for you, how disappointed you are in my very what's the word? I don't know words. How terrible this episode is. How completely disorderly my commentary has been in this episode. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right, I gotta wrap this up. Thank you guys very much. I hope that you enjoyed the authentic experience. It's refreshing. Is this refreshing? Refreshing to watch. This is the real experience. All right, refreshingly real experience of real Minecraft. There is a charm to that, right? Isn't that a charm? This is what it's like to be a real person playing Minecraft. It's not going to be edited. It's unedited. That's the charm of unedited commentary. Come on, guys. This is charming. All right, that's it. This is really going to be it. Now, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Shadowlay, my fellows. Shadowlay.